not gonna be long with this one, but I almost forgot to do this. Do this for y'all, man. NFL picks. Like I said before, I was like, damn, they were saying this is gonna be the coldest game that Stafford played in, and they made the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams, obviously in Chicago, the main attraction. They made it the main attraction, and I'm going to explain time slots for y'all. I remember Skip Bayless explained this some years ago. So if y'all didn't see that, I explained these time slots, and now you understand real quick. And I'm not going to be long on this video. I'm not really breaking it down. It's really a pretty mundane schedule, to be honest with you. Nothing really sexy, but I haven't looked at the over and unders, but I'm willing to bet the Rams and the Bears have the biggest over and under, even in inclement or at least cold weather, right? So 45.5 for the Bills and the Broncos, 44.5 for the 49ers and Seahawks, 40.5 for Houston and the Patriots. And I'm no Vegas thing, and I haven't looked at this. I could be completely wrong. 48.5 versus the Rams and the Bears. I knew it. So the thing about it is, these are the time slots. They think this will be the worst game. Saturday afternoon, when everybody is, doing things, basketball games, college games, college basketball is on that time. People go out to eat Saturday afternoon. This is a terrible time slot. Saturday night is also a terrible time slot. Anything on Saturday they put on Saturday, I think this is the worst time slot at 8 p.m. on Saturday. I think this is perhaps the worst time slot. If my memory serves correctly, this is the worst. They think this is going to be the worst game. All of these are defensive struggles. The first 3 games, defensive struggle. The Patriots, I think, won with 16 points last week. So the point score, even though how they tried to outlaw defense in the NFL, defense keep persevering, bro. It keep prevailing. Every one of these matchups is on, and necessarily somebody might have a point explosion, right? Outside of Chicago Rams, Chicago and the Rams could be, and Los Angeles can be a low scoring game because of the weather and all that stuff. But even though they try to ban them, all these are on paper all these first 3 definitely can be defensive battles. So that's crazy. And then these are great time slots. The best time slot is the 6:30 plus Fox, ESPN, NBC. These are sexy. None of these games are sexy at all. Chicago, the scenery is so great in Chicago. But, I mean, sexy is to the casuals. For a ninja like me, I actually like all these games, and I'm going to explain why. Like I said, I'm not going to be long-winded here. This won't be some type of great breakdown. I'm just going to pick the teams, right, for the most part. And we can go through the lines. So Buffalo and Denver, right? Josh Allen leg didn't look too bad. I feel like the Jags lost that game. What ended up being really the hardcore thing about that game was the reporter. Give me a minute because they like to show their shit, and I got to turn it off. Hold on. So give me 1 second. But yeah, they like to show there. They like to, they lost that game, Jacksonville. So that's my opinion. Buffalo, I just haven't been a fan of them this year. I just don't think they have enough. But Josh Allen finds a way to do it. 1.5 underdogs is Buffalo. The money line is 1.5. The money line is even on Buffalo and -120. So Denver is the favorite. Denver's at home. You have a 51.3% chance of winning. And I think this game is so close on paper is because of the lack of playoff experience for Bo Nix and the young Denver Broncos. But the one thing about Denver, and I'm not sure if they played this season, but that don't even matter, right? The one thing about Denver that I will tell you, they if they lose this game, it's gonna be two reasons if Denver loses this game. Because of Bo Nix or Josh Allen was just that great. One of the two. I'm going to take Denver's defense. I'm going to take Denver in a 20-17 type game. In reality, if Bo Nix is anything close to a franchise quarterback, they should win by 10 points. They should win by two scores. But I like Denver 20-17. If they lose it, it was because Bo Nix was ass, or brother Josh Allen was just that good. So we going to San Francisco, Seattle. They just was in a dogfight. Straight to the injury report. So hopefully if Ricky Pearson come back, that'll be huge for them. The whole thing about this game, and we can get to the money line and all that stuff. The 12th man, basically giving Seattle 60% chance to win, 40.5%. My thing is this. I don't know what they split was in the season. Don't really care. 46.5 is the over. It was opening over and under. It dropped probably because of the last. Probably what's going on. It's a defensive battle. Plus 270 on San Francisco on the money line. They underdogs by 7 points. To be honest, I don't trust Sam Darnold. I don't trust Sam Darnold. I like San Francisco 13-16. I don't trust Sam Darnold. Let me just say it again. I don't trust Sam Darnold. I think San Francisco finds a way to get to the NFC Championship game. I think some of the plays that they didn't make in that first game, I think they make the plays. I think all the pressure on Seattle, San Francisco playing with house money with all the injuries. So, let's continue to roll. Told you I'm not going to be long-winded. So now we in with Houston. So Houston, going all the way from the Southwest all the way to the East Coast. So the thing about it is here, Houston got experience in the playoffs. I don't like the quarterback right now. CJ Stroud is just, I don't know if they're not blocking for him. He lost his confidence. Low over and under. It plus 142, plus 142 on the money line. So you bet 142. Patriots 170, bet 171, 100. Patriots 3-point favorites. Houston 3-point underdogs. 47.9% chance to win according to ESPN's matchup indicator. For Houston, Patriots 52.1% chance. I think Drake May had a good chance to be the MVP. Probably gonna be Stafford. 46 touchdowns is hard to overcome. Honestly, it's gonna boil down to defensive scores. It's gonna boil down to the quarterback to make the best plays. And to be honest with you, I think this is a pick'em, bro. I literally think this game is a legit pick'em game. Houston defense is out, but I'm gonna say Drake May is gonna make enough plays for them to win 21-13. I'm gonna say they win by a touchdown. I think he make enough plays with his arm and legs. I don't trust CJ Stroud. I don't trust them. So I think the Patriots win by a touchdown. So I don't trust them. So then we go and we go. I think I probably had a couple upsets here. San Francisco was an upset. That's the only upset that I picked so far. But this is my biggest upset. The Rams are 4.5 point favorite, negative 198. So you bet 198, win 100. You got to bet 198 to 100. You bet 100, you bet 100 plus 164 on Chicago. They have a 61.3% chance to win. Chicago 38.7. Let me save you the suspense. Chicago will win this game. I'm a Lions fan. Stafford sucks in big games. Stafford sucks in the cold. They sucked and he tried to give it away in Carolina. I think Carolina defense is more superior than Chicago's defense. But Stafford's going to give you an opportunity to have turnovers. Caleb Williams must minimalize his turnovers and make the big plays. The Chicago Bears will win this game 24-23, late field goal. They will win this game. This is my lock of the week. Chicago will be going to the NFC Championship game. I don't trust Stafford outside. I don't trust Stafford outside. I don't think it's no pressure on Chicago year one. The Rams defense is ass. Stafford is terrible in these type of games. Give me Chicago. So my picks are Chicago, 49ers, the Patriots, the Broncos. Check out the NFL playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.